Hi, my name is Stacy Swartz. I am the Research and Publications Associate here at ECHO in North Fort Myers, Florida. I'm also a master's student in the Agroecology Lab at the Tropical Education and Research Center in Homestead, Florida. In this video series, you will learn about green manure cover crops, or GMCCs. You will also learn about how to select appropriate GMCCs using ECHO's selection tool, how to take biomass data of crops in the field, and how biomass data is important for understanding cropping systems in context. If you already feel comfortable with your understanding of green manure cover crops and want to learn more about how to select the right ones, feel free to jump into the video about ECHO's selection tool. If you are already actively growing cover crops, feel free to skip to the video about biomass data collection. We hope this video series is informative and useful. Every context is different, lending to the need for better understanding of these crops in unique regions and contexts. Please look into the application of these crops in your area, starting small and building upon what you learn. And as always, please share with us what you learn along the way. Thank you. In this video, we are going to focus on some green manure cover crop basics. First off, what do I mean by green manure cover crops? Let's go over that first. A green manure cover crop is a plant species grown by a farmer for its benefits in controlling weeds and/or maintaining or improving soil fertility. Green manure cover crops are those that do both of these functions simultaneously, but it is common for a crop to be grown for one or the other attribute. This plays into the selection process we will go over in another video. Okay. So a cover crop can help a farmer control weeds. That sounds helpful. But what do we mean by maintain or improve soil fertility? Well, green manure cover crops help play a role in nutrient cycling in the soil. They generate significant amounts of biomass, which turns into beneficial soil organic matter. Organic matter increases water and nutrient holding capacity, feeds the soil biotic community, and benefits the soil physical structure. These crops may also impact nutrient cycling through relationships with microorganisms in the soil that fix nitrogen and add nitrogen to the soil from the atmosphere. The crop behind me is one such example of a green manure cover crop. It is called cowpea. It is in the legume family, which is a family of plants in which most species readily form relationships with microorganisms, the ones I was telling you about. Plants only form these relationships when they don't have enough nitrogen in the soil to meet their requirements. They build this relationship by hosting small homes on their roots for the microbes to live in. These homes are called nodules. You know that masses on the roots are nodules and not galling from nematodes if they roll off the root easily, like this one did. If these are pink inside, it means that they are alive and actively fixing atmospheric nitrogen and converting it into plant-usable forms in the soil. Here are close-up photos of nodules on another plant in the legume family called jack bean. In the photo on the right, you can see the pink color inside of the nodules, indicating alive and active bacteria. On the left, you can see the distribution of nodules on jack bean roots. The distribution of nodules on plant roots will be different depending on the species. In addition to the primary focus of controlling weeds and/or maintaining or improving soil fertility, there are other benefits of green manure cover crops. Some of these benefits include erosion control, fodder production, moisture retention during the growing season, and some green manure cover crops are edible, such as cowpea. In the next video, we will utilize some of these benefits to help select the right green manure cover crop using the ECHO selection tool.